Welcome to this channel once again. This is Afogo Joseph, your anchor person at the Free Journey airdrops. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can exchange your USDT into Nigerian Naira. For instance, you have participated in an airdrop and you collected your airdrop, you sold them into USDT, or you did some jobs online, collected USDT, or you even sold some crypto and got USDT, and they are there stuck in an exchange. You do not know how to collect your money because Binance or some other exchanges do not have that functionality to enable you to deposit your money directly into your Nigeria bank. This is a simple solution to your problem. But before we go ahead, just hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel so that anytime we shoot new videos, you will be notified to have a look at it. All right, if you have done that, let's move ahead now. Before we begin to show you how you're going to exchange your currency, let's look at one or two things. First is that you are going to be doing this using the Bybit, and you will be using the functionality known as the P2P trading. All right. Now, assuming that your USDT is in Binance, let's look at the stages you are going to do first. You will come to Bybit, and that is where we are right now. Now, this is the home page of Bybit. You will hit this deposit. All right. So let's click on deposit. So now we are going to choose the option of deposit crypto, which is this one, because you are sending in crypto. What you are going to deposit have already been converted from crypto to crypto. You are not sending in fiat currency. You are not sending in paper money. You are not sending in any other thing, but you are sending in cryptocurrency because USDT is one of them. So we hit on that and open it. All right, you have opened that. You move ahead and click on USDT because that is what we are bringing in from Binance, where you sold your coin. Maybe you sold your not coin, maybe you sold your dogs, anything. But in this one, we'll look at how you're going to bring that money that you already converted to USDT. You already sold your currency in USDT and you are bringing it here. So you click on USDT and open it. Now, look at this. You have opened this USDT. There are several options that are available to you that you can actually use as your network, as your chain. Your USDT comes in different forms. USDT that is EROC, that is for Ethereum. You have USDT that is TROC, which is the one for Tron. You have the BSC or BP20, which is for Binance Smart Chain. You have the one for Ton. You have the one for Arbitron One. You have the one for Avast C, which is also the one you are going to use if you are sending the data in Naira. So these are the ones you have: Matic, Celo, Solana, and so on and so forth. Well, the one that is a little bit cheap for us to use is the BSC, which is Binance Smart Chain, and sometimes through the Ton or just any. But however, I don't advise you to use the EROC because the gas fee for Ethereum is always expensive. So, but with these other ones, you can easily um, transact for less, for like one USDT or less. So, for the sake of this, let's just pick the BSC because currently the ton is suspended. You can see it. So let's pick that of BSC. If you don't know how to use BSC, you can as well use TROC, which is strong. But let's use BSC, which is this. So we'll click on it. You click on BSC and open it. Okay. Now it says, please confirm that you are depositing USDT to the address on the BSC or BP20 network. Mismatched address information may result in the permanent loss of your assets. So we'll click OK, and then you see that some other things have been exposed after you have clicked OK. And one of those few things is the address, which is this. So if you want to copy this address, you will click this place to copy the address. Okay? And now know that your network is the BSC or the BEP20. All right. So it's going to take a few minutes for it to arrive at its destination. So let's click the address now and copy it. Or you can also use this yellow button that is highlighted on the lower part that says copy address. Any of them to just copy the address. And now you have copied the address. You can see it showing on top, so copy successfully. All right. Now we'll move out of Binance, out of Bybit, and we'll go to Binance. Now we're in Binance. When you come to Binance, this is already open, but I just want you to know where you are supposed to go when you come to Binance. Okay? If you come to Binance, you will click here. There is something that looks like a pause, and it says wallet. In some cases, you might have it as portfolio or whatever, but here it is wallet. As you click on wallet, you might have coins. You can see some here now, for instance, because I've been using this wallet. That is why you see some of these ones that are already sold and you still have remnants inside. But when you click it and you do not find your USDT there, you just click here and copy and then type in USDT. USDT will appear automatically, especially if there are so many coins and you can't easily find them from the crowd. Now, but in this case, we already have the USDT. Remember, I opened it before we got here. So you are going to click on that USDT and open it. All right, USDT is open. USDT is open and you can see two things here, deposit and withdrawal. This is deposit, this is withdrawal. Remember that when we started from Bybit, we clicked on deposit because we want to send this money to Bybit, okay? But in this case now, we're not clicking deposit, rather we are clicking on withdrawal because we are removing it from Binance to take to Bybit. So we will click on withdrawal. Okay, so you click on this first option on the top that says send via crypto network. So we'll click on that and open it. Okay, the address we copied from Bybit, we are going to paste it here. Sorry. We are going to paste it in this place. And then we'll now choose our network here or whatever. So, but let's first of all go ahead and paste our address. Can you see that? So in some cases, it will be able to automatically detect the network, but in some cases, it might not. So you have to click on this area, network, and open it also. So you open and decide. Remember that when we were picking our address from Bybit, we chose to use the BNB Smart Chain or BEP20. Even if we had other alternatives like the Polygon and the rest, but we specifically choose to use this. So this is what exactly we are going to choose here. And because if you do not, and you mistakenly choose any of these other options because eventually they look maybe so enticing to you or whatever, you decided to use that, you are going to lose your currency. Look at Polygon, it's cheap to use. You see the Arbitron is also cheap, but Ethereum, you are seeing the ERC20 is talking about $4, 4 USD. So that is a little bit expensive. So we are going to stick to our BNB Smart Chain or BEP20. So we'll open and we'll click on that, and it's there. And it says that here, it says withdraw amount minimum of 10 USDT. So in my own cases, it's saying that the available USDT is 0.055 whatever. But we're only using this as a demo. Imagine that I have like 100 USDT and I want to send 10 or 20 out of it. I will simply type 10 or 20 into this box. Okay? Or if I want to send the whole of it as it is in my account, I will click on max, which is maximum. So everything will now enter there. And if it has entered there, we'll now go ahead and click on this yellow area. Okay, let me click on max first so that you see that all my coins are highlighted. Can you see now the yellow area that says withdraw is highlighted now? Okay, but unfortunately, what they are saying is that my withdrawal must be at least 10 USDT. Okay, so that means I cannot withdraw now because my money is not up to that. Can you see this? But look at this yellow area that says withdraw. So if we actually met the condition by having like up to 10 USDT, we'll click on that withdraw and then we will be prompted to approve the transaction. So there will be a pop-up box that will be given to us to click button to click on to approve it. Either we have set up our two-factor authentication or whatever, or we are going to use our email, or we are going to use the Google Authenticator to go ahead, or we use our biometrics. If we have also activated that, that means that you can actually use your fingerprints to approve. So we'll just go ahead and approve. Having done that, it means you wait for a few seconds or a few minutes, maybe 1 to 2, 3 minutes, and check, because under there you'll be still having that it will be showing you the status of what you have done, whether it has been, whether the progress of your transaction. So if you click on it, you might see that it has been completed or that it is not completed. Once it is completed, you'll see that, or you might receive email in your account showing that the transaction you did has been successful. Then you cannot go back to Bybit. We are through webinars. Now we are back to Bybit and we now have to open Bybit again. This is where we copied the address. So we'll leave this place and go back to our home page. Okay, so now we are in our home page. If you don't know where the home page is, most of the time when you come here, you will be seeing this area. That is where you will actually know that you're already in your home page. But what we need to use in this particular area now is this button where they wrote more. So you click on that more and open it. Okay, now that you have opened it, there are so many things here that that don't concern you because you only have one reason for being here. And the reason for being here is that you want to transact and change your USDT and convert it to your Naira to send to your bank account. And that is because it is only possible through your P2P transaction. So we are going to be using this P2P trading. Okay, so you click and open that. All right, notice, please note that with PalmPay, users can delete bank account records. Resolving related issues may take time. Consider alternative payment methods. So what this simply is telling you is that the system have noticed that when you use PalmPay, the person who is paying you money to collect your USDT that and is paying you in Nigerian Naira could go back to PalmPay within a few minutes after he has paid you and you have acknowledged on Bybit that he has paid you. The person could actually go back and click on his whatever on his account and ask for a refund and ask the transaction to be cancelled. So the money will be reversed. And because they notice that that has been an issue, they are advising that you do not use PalmPay for this transaction. You can use OPay, you can use any other of your personal bank, whether it is Zenith, whether it is UBA, whether it's anyone, as far as they have the facility to receive money from outside. But you are advised to avoid using PalmPay for this transaction. So click on acknowledge and move ahead. All right. Now, you'll also notice that there are two things in this place. The first one is your buy button, while the second one is your sell button. Okay. Now, you are here to sell. You are not here to buy. So, because you are not here to buy, you will ignore this buy advertisement that you are seeing here. Somebody, this one is for somebody who wants to buy from you. If you actually no, if you want to buy, sorry, that is the one you are going to click on to buy. This person is selling. That is why it's. But if you want to buy, that is what you will use. But in this case, you are not buying, you are selling. So you are going to click on the sell button, which is this. So when you click on it, every every buyer that is available, you will see their adverts so far. They will be highlighted. You can see those things that are in red boxes that are said that have the inscription sell on them. Okay, this one and any other one that you can still see under there. Okay, see all of them. But you have to be very careful when you are doing this business or selling to someone. Now you need to look at records and ask yourself, is this person a trusted seller? Can I buy from this seller? So notice a few things before you go ahead with these transactions. So I will quickly show you those few things you need to observe before you sell. So while we do that, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscription button and make sure that you are subscribed to it. And remember to like this video as well. All right, the first person here that says sell, look at the record that he is presenting to you. He wants to sell to you only if you are buying from 3 million to 23 million naira worth of coin. Do you understand? No, he has about 50,000 USDT. So he's going to buy from you if you are going to sell up to 3 million, from 3 million at least, nothing less than that, from 3 million to 23 million. And then this one also is selling or is going to buy from you if you have up to 4 to 23 million. But look at his record here. This is one of the things you must pay attention to. This person has done 340 orders and has a success rate of 91%. I think that is not bad to do 340 business transactions and yet you could meet 91%. It is a very good one. It's an excellent result. Then the one below, which is not quite highlighted, now you can also see that one here. That one has done 672 orders and has a success rate of 94%. Okay, but also needs to sell to you or buy from you if you are selling from 7 million to 23 million. So let's still scroll and you see orders. Can you see them? The next one is selling if you are buying is buying from you if you are going to sell 5 million to 23. The other one is 5 million to that. But let's look at which of them do you want to sell. You are not actually selling as much as that. This one now is 300,000 to 1.4. So let's still go down to the level where you want to sell. Okay, let's assume you are selling $100. Ahem. Remember also that they didn't say one thing here. Look at the exchange rate, 1,610.42. The more you scroll down, the lower it goes. Look at that, 1,610.42, 1,610.32. Do you notice that? If you go down again, 1,610.25. This one is 8 million. This one is 2 million. This one is 4 million, just like that, until you get to where you want to, where you belong to. If you are sending like 100 USDT, it means that you should be expecting like 160,000, right? So if you see anything that fall in that category, maybe from 50 to 200,000, from even 10,000 to 200,000, 300,000 to 1 million, but as long as it is not below what you want to sell, Okay, so we are still not there. 200,000, 300,000, 250, 200, 200, 100. Good. No, this one doesn't have good. This one has something to sell. Okay, look at this. He's selling. He has made 1,502 transaction and has a reputation of 99% success. So you can trust this one with the whole of your life. But look at this, the price, 1,609 has reduced from that where we started, 1,609.05, but he's willing to buy anything from 100,000 to 1.2 million. Um, if you are selling $100, that means that, like I said, you will be getting like 160,900. So that still fall within the category of from 100,000 and above. But if your money is like 50, that means that you'll be looking at anything from 50. Sorry, if your money is $50, it means that you'll be looking at anything that is maybe from 60,000 or 70,000 and above, or that. So let's move ahead. Now that you have seen the one you want to buy, or the one you want to set to now, for instance, this 100,000. So let's click on it and you open this place. Okay. Now you're also going to feel a few things here. You still remember we're using this for just demo because some of the things I'm not doing any transaction right now. So first thing is that this is the USDT, and this is what I have in my account, 0.5. And this is the space where you have to fill the quantity of USDT you are going to sell. Remember, we said for the sake of this video, you are going to be selling like $100, 100 USDT, for instance. So you are going to put 100 USDT here, or you are going to put 10, or in this case, since we don't have that, we are going to put all. So even if you have 1 million and you want to sell all at the same time, you are still going to use this all. But if you don't want to, you just decide how much you want to put in this place. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on all. Do you see that? But the funniest thing, I say the value is below the lower limit, minimum of 62.10. But remember that this person is buying 100,000 naira. That is why it is 62,000 something. Okay, so that is why it's 62.1485 USDT, which is equivalent to about 100,000 naira. So you must always balance this before you start to do. So the next thing is that you are going to click, even if you have met the condition, you are going to click on bank transfer. Okay, so you click on this, and then you will click on the bank you want to use. You fill in any of them, the name of the bank you want to use, and go ahead. Okay, then after that, you click on this button that says confirm. So when you have done confirm, you will now begin to wait. You will wait, and then they will tell you the buyer will take about 15 minutes or 30 minutes, as the case may be, to credit your account. So while you are doing that, waiting for the buyer, you will see a button on this position, around this position, that will say contact the buyer. Click on that, contact the buyer. You will see the terms of the buyer. The buyer might say that you should put your phone number. You put your phone number in the dialog box or whatever in your chat interface, and then you will wait. After a few minutes, the money will be credited to your account. Then once the money is credited to your account, the system will just show that the buyer has paid. What you need at that point, because you are already discussing with the buyer and you are still in that, you click on this back button. When you click on the back button, you might not be able to sell because this one will not be highlighted. Even this, you will not be seeing anything. So you just go back and leave this place. Okay? You go back and go to where you started from. So which is here. If you scroll around here, you will now be seeing around here, you will be seeing something that will be a yellow button that will be telling you that there is an unfinished transaction, click on it, and you will now see the transaction again. So they will now ask you whether you have received the money. At this point, make sure that you actually the buyer has paid it to your account, and that you have cross-checked with your app that it is there, not your email, because you can actually get fake email from anybody. So you confirm that you have received it. After you confirm, you now click acknowledge that it is transferred to you. You agree that yes, that the person transferred the money, and that the name of the buyer here is the same name of the buyer that sent you the money. After that, you now click release payment, and then your money, your USDT will be given to the person, and your money will remain with you. Remember that you can't play them, because the moment you decide to sell the USDT, the system will hold your USDT while the person gives you your money and gives evidence that he has paid you. So if you want to be smart and you say he did not pay you, they will not release your USDT. In other words, your USDT has actually been sold, but it's awaiting the person to collect. If the person can prove beyond reasonable doubt that he has paid you, they will release the money, but they will ban you from using this portal next time. So you have to be transparent in all that you are doing. Oh, so at the end of the day, you have sold your USDT in Naira, and it is paid directly to your bank. And all that. In your narrative, always avoid, if you are buying or selling, always avoid mentioning crypto in your bank, whatever. You can just say send to from Joseph to Abdul Karim, or whatever. Full stop. Don't begin to tell them you are buying crypto, because you know Nigerian banks, because of the issue of crypto and whatever policies these days, you have to be very careful. Now that you have sold your USDT, your transaction is complete. The only thing is that you also have a button that allows you to rate this person. So you give positive rating if the transaction was fast, if it is reliable, if the rating was good, the price was good, you just put all of them there, whichever one you want to use, and click um, the button, and the rating will be done. So that is it for how you're going to sell your USDT and get your Naira. If you like this, if this video was helpful to you, remember to like it, please, and share it with your friends. So see you again in our next video. Have a lovely day.